Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Police have charged a third man over an alleged violent kidnapping at Muswellbrook in March. Police say the 25-year-old victim was forced from his car, assaulted and driven away in another vehicle before being left at Muswellbrook railway station with facial injuries. Searches of properties at Scone and Muswellbrook also led to the discovery of drugs, illegal tobacco and stolen goods. The 38-year-old accused was refused bail and is due to face Muswellbrook local court today. Federal Shortland MP Pat Conroy will be sworn into Cabinet this morning after retaining his portfolios as Minister for Defence Industry and Pacific Island Affairs. Anthony Albanese revealed his new front bench yesterday afternoon as part of what he's described as the largest ALP caucus since Federation. Pat Conroy will relinquish his third portfolio of international development, saying it will allow him to concentrate more on his other roles. Meanwhile, Hunter MP Dan Repicoli has been appointed Special Envoy for Men's Health. A Hunter-based advocate says safety improvements need to be made to support women on the Fernley track. There's concern of inadequate lighting and CCTV on the popular path after a woman was assaulted, prompting a march early this month. Advocate Christy Smith says it needs to be made a priority.
There's hardly anyone around, so they know that they can get away with it. And let's face it, our police do everything they can, but these perpetrators know once they get to the justice system, it'll be a slap on the hand and walk away.
Two former Cessnock councillors are taking part in a class action against the Liberal Party over the botched pre-selection local government saga last year. Court documents show John Moores and Paul Painter are the lead plaintiffs in the Supreme Court class action. It comes after dozens of New South Wales Liberal candidates were not able to run in local elections last year after the state Liberal branch failed to meet a crucial pre-selection deadline. The former councillors say the damage they suffered included the loss of councillor fees as well as distress and disappointment. A directions hearing is scheduled for this Friday. Port Stephens councillors said to make a decision affecting a major housing development at Anna Bay. Peter Hislop reports.
Community members have long opposed the plan at Gangan Road, and tonight a council report will recommend the blueprints for 584 dwellings be scrapped because the site is on a floodplain. Council says there's also an unacceptable risk critical koala habitat would be cleared. Residents have banded together online over concerns their homes could be in the firing line. The South Tomaree Community Association's Tanya Martin says they're anxious to see confirmation it'll be knocked back.
There's been other examples where development like this has been approved. They're certainly not opposed to housing where it makes sense.
Councillors will consider rezoning the land tonight.
E-bikes and scooters have been rapidly growing in popularity in Newcastle and Lake Macquarie, and today State Parliament will discuss new legal frameworks for their use on footpaths and local roads. The government is set to make some recommendations as part of an inquiry, including a speed limit of 20 km per hour, allowing them to be used on shared paths, and 50 km per hour roads. However, riders would need to be over 16 to use them.
2NURFM Sport.
The Knights are set to be without Greg Marju and Leo Thompson for this Friday's bottom four clash with Parramatta due to injury. Marju was taken off the field in Friday's loss to the Titans with a knee injury, while Thompson is serving a concussion stand-down period. Kyle McCarthy and Jack Hetherington are likely to be the players coming in. Meanwhile, the Hunter is set to heavily feature this weekend as New South Wales Rugby League released their sides for the City and Country Origin matches. Across the 7 grades, 18 will play for Country, while Riley Roston and Cade Mackay are the sole Knights players suiting up for City in the under-16s boys match. Noah James is set to be the main goalkeeper for the Jets for next season, with coach Mark Milligan not planning to offer a deal to fellow shot stopper Ryan Scott. James made his return to the starting side after 4 years on the outside, making 7 appearances and 2 man-of-the-match performances. Meanwhile, Maitland sent out retiring keeper Matt Trott out a winner as they downed Lambton 1-0 late on Saturday in the MPL. That's sport. I'm Jessie Dennett.
And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 7, 24, 28, 29, 35 and 40, and the supplementaries are 13 and 27. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.